15 incredible weeks in 1976, the last thing every Sunday night on Countdown was this famous film clip of our four heroes sitting around a campfire under the stars.
They had quite a run with that song. ABBA were finally knocked from the #1 spot by Sherbet with their hit song, wonderful song, How's That? But by then, Fernando had firmly entrenched itself as pure ABBA gold. And to perform it tonight, a man who is no stranger to the top of the charts himself. Who better than the golden voice of the fabulous Guy Sebastian?
How you doing tonight? This is one of my favourite ABBA songs. Drums, Fernando. I remember long ago another starry night like this. In the firelight, Fernando, you were humming to yourself and gently strumming your guitar. I could hear the distant drums and sounds of bugle calls were coming from afar. They were closer now, Fernando. Every hour, every minute seemed to last eternally. I was so afraid, Fernando. We were young and full of life, and none of us prepared to die. And I'm not ashamed to say the roar of guns and cannons almost made me cry. 'Cause there was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando. They were shining there for you and me, for liberty, Fernando. Though I never thought that we could lose, there's no regret. Hey, and if I had to do the same again, I would, my friend Fernando. Yes, if I had to do the same again, I would, my friend Fernando. Yeah. Now we're old and gray, Fernando. And since many years I haven't seen a rifle in your hand. Can you hear the drums, Fernando? Do you still recall that fateful night we crossed the Rio Grande? I can see it in your eyes, how proud you were to fight for freedom in this land. Everybody, there was something in the air that night. The stars were bright, Fernando. They were shining there for you and me, for liberty, Fernando. Though I never thought that we could lose, there's no regret. And if I had to do the same again, I would,
Here's Sebastian, everybody. Bringing the crowd to their feet. Beautiful. What a magnificent voice.
Oh, thank you very much.
Your voice is God's way of showing off, I reckon. Hey, Tommy, you're one of many people in the room tonight and watching around the country.
Oh, I love you too, thank you.
Who are too young to remember ABBA the first time around. What is it about ABBA songs, you reckon, that still makes them resonate with young people today?
I guess they're just great songs, you know. It's one of those cases where they wrote amazing melodies, wrote amazing songs, which actually are reasonably complex, but people seem to be able to sing along to them. And I guess when you write a song like that, it transcends through generations.
Yeah, you're right. You can sing along, and they seem simple, but they're kind of deceptively complex, the arrangements and the chord structure in that, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you break down the ABBA music, quite, you know, the string arrangements, a lot of the chords are actually quite difficult. And, I mean, there's only kind of a few bands in history that have been able to really pull off something which is complex yet really simple, and that's Beatles and ABBA as well. And so, yeah, it's something we all strive to do.
Big rap from Guy Sebastian. Now, the new album, Closer to the Sun. How many people in the room have got... Oh, there we go. This lady is going to want that album autograph, surely.
No worries.
You must be very... In fact, give it here. Give me the album. What's your name?
Richard's going to sign it.
Diane.
Diane.
Diane, all right.
There you go.
Wow, he's good looking.
He is too. But he hasn't got any shoes on. What's going on there?
It's my yobbo look.
Hey, listen, Closer to the Sun, great record, your third album, and I suspect you must be prouder of this than any of the others. Not that you shouldn't have been proud of the others. Don't get me wrong.
I think I'm just proud of it because I've really worked hard. It's taken a while. I took sort of last year and a half to make it, and I've just poured everything into it. And I sort of got a nickname over this album of CF, which kind of means control freak.
Control freak. That's good. It's your record.
I was just really petty about a lot of little things, but I'm glad because I guess at the end of the day, the only person I can blame if it all goes pear-shaped is myself.
Well,
so,
you've got no one to blame. Just too Richard. Thanks for all your support.
No.
We have more stars and more songs after the break as ABBA Mania continues. We'll see you back soon.